Ghost of Tabor has really dug themselves into a very deep hole, and do you guys think they're going to get themselves out of it before it's too late? How's it going, everybody? I hope you are having a great day. And we are back here today with a brand new video in Ghost of Tabor. You already know what it is. Let's just start by saying Ghost of Tabor had a very eventful but non-eventful wipe week. From the moment wipe happened, it was filled with nothing but problems that everyone was experiencing, myself included, but I didn't talk about them. I didn't include them into any of my videos. But that ranges from matchmaking problems, loading problems, game problems themselves, also damage problems. Because sometimes you just be unloading a whole clip into your enemy and it just don't be doing nothing. Now I do understand switching servers and switching providers, all that good jazz does cause a little bit of problems, so I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt on those kind of situations. But to be honest, you'd think you'd have your server issues figured out by now, since you've been having them ever since you launched the update before the wipe even happened. And unfortunately, they were hosting a lovely little event for Easter where you could collect yourself Feaster Easter gun skins, but because of all the matchmaking issues and everything going on within Tabor, a lot of people, if not all, were not able to claim those rewards. On top of that, because of the matchmaking issues, people have lost good armor, good weapons, key cards, key card loot. Tabor cannot be going down this route and allowing these issues to just slide under the radar and play them off as a skill issue or a bug or something that you have to work around and figure out how to navigate. They should be putting a team on shift, making sure all these issues are fixed or at least maintained to the best they can be. Now don't get me wrong, I love Ghost of Tabor. It is my favorite VR game, my favorite VR extraction shooter. This is where it started and honestly was one of the best purchases I have ever made. But if I keep losing all my good loot, key cards, even key card loots, airdrops, whatever it may be, due to matchmaking problems, due to all these issues, errors, all these things they don't want to put their priorities onto, I don't really feel playing this game has a meaning, because everything you collect more has a chance of just disappearing on you and you're never going to get it back. You can't argue that. Ghost of Tabor really needs to step up their game. I appreciate all the new features, all the new improvements, everything they're doing to the game to make it exciting, fresh, and new. But with all these issues, how are we supposed to enjoy all of this exciting, fresh, and newness when you can't even enjoy a full raid properly or collect all the new things you're adding to the game? Everything you're doing for the game, we aren't able to experience the way you guys think we're experiencing them. Now, I'm not speaking for every single person who plays Tabor, but this has been the main issue for a lot of players and it needs to be focused on. It needs to be fixed. And what do to kind of mend the situation? Try to add some water to the flame? They launch a lovely event known as Operation Signal Restored. What started April 22nd and is going all the way until April 28th. There is a 3-phased event starting with Twitch drops with, I'm assuming, buffed rewards, buff loot. So everyone who's missed out and everyone who's lost things can get a chance to get some better buffed rewards and loot from these Twitch drops. Now, these Twitch drops were announced over on the Ghost of Tabor social media, and I'm sure they're over in the Discord as well, so that's where you'll find the streamers where you can watch to receive these rewards. Phase 2 is giving all players 200,000 Karunas to kind of repay what everyone has lost due to the matchmaking issues and everyone just kind of getting kicked out or crashing, etc. And Phase 3 is bringing everybody who missed out on being able to claim or obtain the Feaster Easter gun skins. It will be given to all players that missed out on being able to obtain or claim that reward. At least that's what I know, at least what I've read into so far. I mean, maybe the Twitch drops are what's going in all the way until the 28th, I'm not too sure, but for what I know, it's so far just a 3-phase event, and at the end, everyone who missed out on claiming the Feaster Easter gun skins will be able to obtain and claim those missed out rewards. So I see that they're trying to fix things. They're doing kind of like a make good operation type thing. But come on, you guys acknowledge what's going on with Tabor. And at a point, we're not going to be accepting rewards, Twitch drops, and Karunas. Alright, that's enough ranting about Ghost of Tabor. I just had to get that off my chest and explain about what's going on within Tabor and all the issues. Now, unfortunately, but fortunately, I wasn't really playing over this weekend, so I didn't end up losing anything. And also didn't experience much of these problems. But overall, I'm going to stay strong, stay hopeful, and stick by. Alrighty, let's get into some raiding, shall we? So I'm thinking my best bet at this moment is probably running this vest because, well, the fact that missions have been tweaked, a lot of people are reaching higher Spectre levels than they should be at this point in the wipes, so we gotta be just a little bit more cautious for sure. Alrighty, got my kit set up. We're just gonna be bringing in the Bison that we had strapped to us, I guess. A Glock, extra Glock mag because this one's almost empty. Got our bag, just basic, no helmet, but hopefully we're gonna find it within the raid. Now we're gonna be hitting the underground because I want to be completing my missions here. So we're gonna be trying to locate the shooting range in the old bunker, which I know where that is, but getting there, it's gonna be the problem. Deploy. You know how we do it. We're gonna hope for a successful raid, successful extraction, big loot, and let's complete this mission and also become a hero. But we're not zero. So, conflicting. I'll see you guys in this raid. Let's do this. Grip it. Grip it. Yeah. Alrighty, here we are. Got a very odd spawn, but I guess we'll take it. Not surprised that's a double barrel. What's in here? 822. Just go on this side. Now, we're just gonna hope we find a helmet. Defense. Good, 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 good. Hey, you know what? Taking the extra helmet. NRS. No, but you know what? We'll take the extra bandage. Okay, so if you guys didn't notice, you probably did notice, I did take off the overlay here for my watch because I feel this is less intrusive this way, but also now that it's a hologram, I can just look at it like this and everyone can see it. So if you prefer it that way, you can let me know in the comments. If it's better that way, good. If you want it with the watch overlay on, also let me know in the comments and I can see which one works the best for everyone. I am cocked and loaded. I totally forgot that they've kind of upped the lighting here and I can see so much better. But I'm not gonna lie to everybody, as much as the dark lighting was a pain in the ass to see through, I kind of liked the atmosphere that gave off for this subway because you knew a nuke went off, so you know there's going to be very minimal power, and any power there is backup. And that's the definite vibe this gave off. Okay. I'll take the Avenger bag. Now most likely we're not alone, but I did take a very long time to load into this raid, so there is a chance. Is that Scav there? Yes he is. No freaking stopwatch. I totally forgot they kind of did a rework of this map, so everything's kind of not in the same spot that it used to be. Look at him. Look at him. Do you think I can one tap him? Good God. Okay, not the way I wanted to go about this. 64% in the chest. You know, I was hoping I would have found some of those little enhancers so I didn't have to use an NRS, but whatever. This is probably out. Almost. I might want to NRS up here anyways, just because. I'll still say it. That's a very, very obnoxious noise. Well, when you don't have a frickin' primary, it's gonna make do with what you got. Okay, I swear to God, somebody's down here and gonna tap me. No. Pilot helmet, gross. Okay, well, we'll take the site. Okay. I mean, honestly, it does have better firepower, so we'll honestly take this. AP, no. AP, no. Nope. People can judge how I'm moving in on here because I'm not liking it myself. Shotgun ammo. Oh, those are actually some decent ones. Streamer item. No. 30-06. That's for a bar. Bro, every time I hear that go off, it makes me think somebody's walking in here. Let's find the old shooting range. I know this isn't it, but GPU check. Nada. Purple room. Ooh. That's the brand new weapon that they've added in Tabor. Very nice. It's an MPK5, but the newer models, because people don't understand the year this game is set in. So people expected a older model, which fair enough. I was kind of hoping for that too, but hey, you get what you get, and it's an MPK5. This thing looks very solid. Oh yeah. Wait, can you open this? No, you can't. Alright, some decent armors. Did I even complete that mission? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Well, since we completed our mission, we will head towards extraction. Oh, I would have got domed. Pistol selection, but not what we want. A spoon. And okay, that's our sign to get the hell out of here. Except I'm taking these. Take the mag. Tabor journal. Another adventure bag. You know what? That works for us. Nada. Is there scabs? No. Nice lockers. We like to see what the surprise is on the inside. Honestly, take the sights. Lab, we don't care. 822. Alright, not a bad raid. Got our missions done. And also collected the loot. Okay, look at that. What kind of pistol's that? We're taking it. More cash of the raid. More cash of the raid. We're boogieing. Except we're checking this. Oh wow. You're telling me that's not fitting? Alright. Fair. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad for our first raid on. Shield. 2 full adventure bags, actually. Like, look at that. But also, we found ourselves the brand new weapon that they've added to Tabor. And honestly, I like it. A lot of people were kind of mad that it wasn't the original MPK5. But in my opinion, this is not overly too disappointing given the fact of the year this game is based in. So, I'll take it. Except what I will do is start putting my lovely ammo boxes down. Our cache of the raid pile. I guess we are starting in the same kind of spot, so That's where we're going to put it. Our extra helmet, I'm probably going to use this as a melee weapon wall and also ammo wall. So 1/2 for melee, 1/2 is ammunition. That's what I'm kind of considering at the moment for this wall in the trade room. Alrighty, let's claim our mission rewards, shall we? Adventure bag ×2, primary ammo and secondary ammo ×5, and then a JPC2 armor. We'll take whatever we get. Very nice. We got our adventure bag set up very good. We're not running out anytime soon. That's a lie, you can run out within like probably 10-15 minutes if you just keep dying. With that being said, we have our kit set up, running the Tommy with the drummy, the one we just pulled out of raid, because why not? The same armor, same helmet, basically the same kit except running a new adventure bag, grenade, NRS, and a bandage to help us through if we bleed. Now, my next set of missions, quests, whatever you want to call them, lie over here in lovely Matka Miast. Gotta locate some locations once again, except we're gonna do it here in the night because I love buffed loot. Now, this isn't a video of me just doing missions, but I at least want to get some of the missions out of the way, so if I can complete them within the maps that we're playing, that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to hope for a successful raid, successful extraction, big loot, completing all of these missions that we need to do, and get the hell out of Dodge. I'll see you guys in this raid. Hopefully the mother city is barren and empty. Everyone should be asleep. It's nighttime. If we run into some players, quite unfortunate. Alrighty, here we are. We got actually not a spawn I really ever get, so weird. Now we're just gonna get right to searching. That's a very rich thing, so if we find that, that means there's players in this map. What is going on here? The only thing that wasn't buffed was the armor. Lab, okay. Alright, so we gotta locate the cathedral, the museum, and the bridge. Now, we're honestly close to the bridge, so we should do that first. Okay, we located the bridge. Time to move on. Gonna go check this spawn. That was an agitated scav. Do you think the scav heard me, or what the hell? Oh, yeah. Talk about agitated scav. Okay, when you don't play for a couple days, you tend to get a little rusty. Let's just face the facts here. But also, I'm not gonna lie, I am terrible with pistols. But when it comes to adding a silencer, that just makes me like 100 times worse with the weapon. So you're telling me these scavs heard me? Okay. I think my thing lost track in there for a second. Oh, I thought that was a good helmet. Oh. Scavs chill there, do they? Alright. Oh. At least we got better armor. No, he's right there. We'll take the newer one only because why not? And there's stuff there. Alright. Ooh, there's an invisible wall there. Tracer. I thought that was AP. Cash of the raid. We'll take that. Alright, run for it. You know what? I'm just going to say I have been blessed with empty raids to complete some of these missions. But once we move on to my favorite map and a few others, that's going to change. Streamer item. No, unfortunately not. But an orange key card will have to do. Good armor. Just shields. Tangerines. Look, we like shields, don't get me wrong, but goodness. Oh, we got extractions. That's a decent rig. Alrighty. We're gonna check this box here. And then move over to Cathedral. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I thought where I was the museum, but not even close. I'm not even making this up. I'll eat the tangerines, come on. Okay, well, we just found ourselves a mega find so far. Honestly, you know what? I think what I'm going to do... Oh god. Okay. Ooh. Oh god. Come on, that's not what I'm trying to grab. You know what? We'll just take a reset. Safe as an option. Okay, probably ended up missing out on quite a bit of extra loot there, but we will take what we got. It's not the AK that your boy is excited about. Oh, no, no, no. Or the lovely upgraded armor that I've collected. I've collected my very own first ever Loot Master Ragnar bag. Oh, including an orange keycard. I've never actually ended up obtaining one of these bags on my own and brought it back to my bunker. This is absolutely an insane find and an absolute win for your special operative Switzy over here. And to add on top of that, another orange keycard area find to add to our orange keycard area drawer. Starting this wipe off a little bit more hard, a little bit more stronger, a little bit more smoother. Honestly, those scavs were pretty scary. Went into that building, didn't expect every single scav to just all of a sudden be alert to me and want to attack me, but we got out fair and square. We got out unharmed. Unfortunately, oh, your boy did it, your boy did it. We don't have to do a reset. Look at that. Claim rewards. Okay, so I don't know if this is new. I haven't seen it before, though I didn't really hit the missions last wipe, but I'm going through all the lovely objectives and rewards, and here over in Jury's, if you do the Tabor tour, you get yourself an orange key card as part of the rewards. That is insane. Just by locating things on island, we're going to accept this quest. All right, so we have to locate the storage, military camp, and prison camp. So hopefully we get a decent spawn that kind of works towards that. If not, we're going to be working a little bit, but I know this time we're not going to be blessed with an empty raid. So we're going to have to go in a little bit more safe, a little bit more silent, and a little bit more aware. Alrighty, we have our kit set up for this raid. We're bringing ourselves in our lovely bison, but this time, extra mags were set up for it because this is not a bad weapon, except gripping it is damn near impossible. Got ourselves our JPC, our helmet, because you need one when you're running the island, our backpack. Now, we've doubled up on the NRSs and the bandages and brought ourselves 2 grenades because, well, like I said, it's island. As always, we're going to hope for a successful raid, successful extraction, good loot. Let's successfully find all of these locations that we need to find and get the hell out of Dodge. Let's do this. All right, here we are. Not a terrible spawn, but not the best spawn. Cash the raid instantly though. Okay, so we also added Hannah's quests to our missions because, well, it's part of finding things on Island of Tabor, so we'll also get some medical supplies as well. Bonus. First things first, we have to locate this lovely area, so let's move in. Dropped. GPU, no GPU. That is very unfortunate. Is that a player or a scab walking around? Not a better helmet. Oof. And oof. Honestly, let's just get up to the roof and why did I do that? Go from there. Purple? No purple. Nobody. I don't see anybody on Radio Hill either. Can't be too sure though. Oh, I thought usually there was a scav in here, but maybe they changed that. Anything good? Give it. No. Anything good? No purple. Overall, it's been pretty quiet, if I do say so myself. Well, we'll get up the roof anyways. And if any scavs. There is honestly a possibility that we just got into a lonesome island raid. I mean, anything's possible. Look at that. Killer grip. But nothing else better than that. And that was a bad box. Okay. I'm not seeing anybody, which is just absolutely insane. Now, I do read a lot of your comments where you're saying you guys get into non-stop empty raids, you can't find raids at all that good jazz. But I'm not going to lie to you guys, and I'm not lying when I say this. This is the first time I'm experiencing a dry Tabor run. No ad. Didn't even notice this scav here. Gonna check secret room and see exactly. Well, this isn't the secret room, but this is one of them. Doop 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 doop. And ah, Okay, so we're just gonna move our way over towards radio. Literally spraying this guy. 17%. Okay. Oh, because it's an M16 scav. No shit, that's gonna hurt. Doomp, oh, doomp, and doomp. Choop. Ooh, the Glock. And helmet check. Oh, jumped too far. Oh, look at that. That is a good helmet find. But of course, always take your old helmet with, just in case. I literally cleared out all of labs. I know nobody's there. Does this mean Tabor's getting dry? Is Tabor dying? Nah. This just happens from time to time. You get your offset play times, and then you get your good play times, and this is just one of those times where not anyone or not a lot of people are playing. And just like that, we got ourselves our first quest done. Easy peasy. Grenade. NRS, NRS, NRS. No. Better armor, better armor. Shield. Dunk. Okay. Okay. You know what? Insane. We just found a purple keycard, so that is just absolutely insane. Choop. Choop. And choop. Choop. Okay. Any graphics cards? That's where our money will lie, including one AP round in a box. GPU, GPU. No GPU. Choop. Flash grenade. Nothing. GPU? Of course not. Because it gives us a purple. Why would it give us a GPU at the same time? And... okay. I don't know if we're going to have enough time. We'll have to see by the time we go through here. And if we do, we'll make the run for it. If not, we might have to miss out on a purple extraction this time. Oh, CPU. We'll take a CPU. More cash to the raid. Just make us rich. Hello, Scabby. I'm hitting the rock. Ooh. Where is this buddy? Trust me, I know that wasn't efficient aiming. Where is he? There he is. Huh, that's a first. Not a adventure bag. You know what? We'll take an extra adventure bag. What are we sitting at for health at least? Okay. 22 minutes. Yeah, we're not going to be able to hit a purple this run. But that's okay, because extracting with a purple keycard is just as good. We're going to hit docks. Let's go, let's go. I guess this just was a mission completing episode because, well, we've hit a dry spell, apparently. No, we'll check docks, and then we'll dip out. Oh, that's insane. Low magazine capacity, I see. Nothing important in here. Huh. Nobody. We'll take that, and we'll take, honestly, another adventure bag inside of another adventure bag. Can't forget this box. Could always be hiding something good in there, you never know. Okay, very nice. We'll take this. Alright, alright. That's how you are supposed to do raids, my friends, including collecting yourselves a lovely, get out of my bag if you want to, purple key card. Now, unfortunately, we weren't able to go and hit the purple key card loot at the end of the raid, but hey, collecting a purple key card is just as good nonetheless. To which I say, it gets added to our lovely drawer, but on its own side. Purple side, orange side. Collected another AK-74U, because why not? I am collecting a lot of assault rifle silencers though, so I'll consider that an absolute win. Barrett silencer, we'll put that in there with that. A silencer, we're just going to sell that one as per usual. A Glock, we're going to put there, because we need this. Customized Glock. Ready for use whenever. I don't like it there. Ready for use whenever. Very nice bag. Alright, you know what we do? We swap it out for unused. Oh, wait a minute. At least we were able to successfully complete one of our quest missions, and that was Hannah's. So we get ourselves 3 NRSs, the lovely stimulants, the boosters. Now with Island of Tabor, we weren't so lucky. We weren't able to complete everything there. What was I thinking? Collecting a purple keycard and obtaining an orange keycard by a reward all in the same raid? Nah. I'm not that lucky. Now, is Tabor dying? Is Tabor dry? Is Tabor on its last final stands? No. I just said what I said in the beginning because everyone's been experiencing the issues. Everyone's had this on their mind. And honestly, it's very obvious where their focuses are with Tabor rather than where they should be. Overall, Ghost of Tabor is still a very solid game, still standing strong, still a very good competitor towards any other VR extraction shooters out there. Still has its strong supporting community. And honestly, yes, this whole time has been a dry spell, but this is the first time your boy Switzy has ever experienced that. And honestly, this happens with every game. You'll get dry spells. I just say that Tabor really needs to switch their priorities on the game. Stop focusing on bringing us new and interesting ways to play the game or new and interesting places to play the game in, and just honestly bring us a solid functioning game that we can play with no worries of any issues at all. We thought we were safe when we got the update, but then once wipe happened, everybody started having issues once again. If Tabor does not fix what is going on with their game and does not set their game on the path it needs to be, then I can see Tabor starting to go down a path it does not want to. But of course, it is far from that path. It is not even close to even taking a little gander or a little peek at that path. Tabor is still an awesome and amazing, strong game. I would still recommend it to all of my friends to play. It is not a terrible game. I just say it has a very disorganized group of individuals working on the game at the moment, and because they thought they can bite more than they can chew, it's starting to show. Honestly, what I can say is let's give them a break. Let's enjoy Tabor, take the candy, take the rewards they're giving us for all the failures that's been happening. We know one day, we know soon, Tabor is going to be one solid ass game. But with that being said, I think that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed learning about the entirety of Tabor's problems that have been going on since the start of New Wipe, even been happening before the wipe even happened, as well as hitting some dank dry raids, collecting big loot, and getting that purple key card, then you can let me know by dropping a big fat thumbs up on this video. And if you are new here, subscribe to my channel. We have a new milestone that we are trying to reach, which is 750 subscribers. We have gotten over 30 subscribers since my last video posted, which is absolutely insane. I want to thank everybody for the massive amount of support on my channel. I hope you all are enjoying the content and enjoy the content that is to come. But with that being said, I know we can hit that milestone very soon, very quick. I post gaming videos almost regularly. I like to give myself a break every now and then, unless I'm having an issue, then I try to resolve that issue as quickly as possible, but you know, I'm here almost consistently. If you're not already, go join up on the Discord. Link to that will be in the description below. Become part of the community, become part of the fam, stay up to date, everything Switchy style. Play with new people in Tabor, learn new things with our bunker tips, show us your bunker with bunker ratings. We have everything there, including other games, but not limited to Silent North, Grim, and Minecraft. All of that over on the up-to-date Switchy Discord. A link to that in the description below. And as well, for the few of you out there that do enjoy Pokemon and do enjoy opening Pokemon cards and seeing that in action, I have a new episodic series I'm posting as shorts on my channel called Catching the Hits, where I try to pull as many hits as I can from Pokemon packs, but as well as I'm trying to complete a living Pokédex. So if you're interested in seeing that, those will be posted as shorts. You will find them over in the shorts section on my channel. And as always, I will see you guys in this vault or on that battlefield in the next video. Later. Drop that cat beat, boys.